Good morning! I was about to bring everything into reality. I was about to do this, but then you're gonna see reality and everyone's gonna go, oh no, what is this? Heresy detector! I actually can go ahead and turn one more light on. Much better. Haha. Oh, which means now we need to go to this. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna go. It says the bitrate is currently lower than what it should be. The stream looking okay? I'm not getting any issues on Streamlabs. Streamlabs says it's doing fine. What are you seeing there? Oh, you're seeing the clip. Why? Why is my camera going to stuck? Oh, it's stuck on this. Right, because I did a little bit of reorganizing. Much better. Of course, need to make the announcement. Stream announcements. How's it going, Superficial? It's been a while since I've seen you here. Alright. Yep, it's been a while. Absolutely. Haven't forgotten you, though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and switch back over to Polytopia. Oh, yeah, I need to turn this camera on. Oh, man. So, Silly Lords is coming to a close. It should be finished either today or tomorrow. Yeah. Who dat? I don't know. Who dat? As always, we're going to start this off the way we always do. Last week, one minor misplay. Because I was not giving the AI proper credit. I made one insanely minor misplay, and I lost the perfection. 1% off. Luxador's hard. Adston, that's a new name. Howdy, how's it going? Ooh, we're playing against a Quetzali. Gonna go and grab this. Move you over to here. Move you over to here. Pick up a third warrior. Move you over to here. Move you over to here. And then we move you up. This village is exactly why I hate Luxador so much. Look at this. I have a choice of animal, fruit, or fish. Hooray. None of those are the right choice. Luckily, we got a billion animals in our capital, so we know what we're picking. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, probably something like that. Ooh. That's rough, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab hunting. Hunt? Resources. And then we can pick up a new tech before moving on. I kind of want to pick up forestry. Forestry just allows me to get a giant in the capital. So that's what I'll do. It's the first of the month. Absolutely. It's your birthday. I wanted to be, so it is. Man, if only it worked that way. I remember as a kid, I was confused, and I was like, my birthday's on the 28th. That's what I remember. And then, my parents were like, no, that's not how that works. Alright. What we're gonna do is, if I explore, it's gonna go here. There's no land on this tile, so then it's going to veer off. What's Quetzali's score at? Might still be worth the explore. Probably not. Hunt. Lumberhot. 28th of what? Don't know. If I go here, 1, 2, there's a good chance it's going to go up. It's not worth the risk. Dang. We'll just go with a stronger economy. You go there. You go there. You seem like a June kind of guy. Ooh, nice. Good morning, everybody. Part of me wants to pick up... Nah, there's no point in us picking up a tech. We can't then level up the city. So we also have barter. And I really want to find both Quetzali and barter. So we're going to hunt. We're going to lumberhot. Explore. That's barter. Come on, go down, down. Up. Dang it. Didn't get to find the corner. But we are on track to being able to get perfection. So let's just take our time on this. Because I could rush out a giant. Let's see. So I've got two options on this. We can rush writing and pick myself up a writer. Coin flip? I mean, it's a coin flip between 12. Rhodes is also going to be really, really good here. I mean, Rider Rhodes really is just kind of the way to go. But part of me wants to go the slower, safer route and just get a giant in 2 turns. We're not in that big of a rush. Lumberhot. Population growth. Man. If only I had one more tree just somewhere else, I could actually... Yeah, how's it going, Rayleigh? If I had one more tree, I could get a giant this turn and then level up another city with the monument. That would be a fantastic turn. We're going to go ahead and just hold our breath and pass the turn. Alright. Lumberhot. And we're going to go and just Lumberhot here. Super unit. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We're going to build a Park of Fortune here. Get ourselves even more resources. And Barter does not see us. Oh, they do see us. Interesting. So Barter does have vision of us. Quetzali also has vision of us. We are about to win the game. No, we're not. Shh, don't tell them. Borders are very close. Well, that's their problem. I do want to now go ahead and pivot into... Oh, archery would be pretty good. Nah, we gotta go riders. Gotta go a rider here. Warrior. You can go here. Dang. That makes that tricky. These mountains, by the way, are disgusting. I think that's everything. Ah, they trained a defender. think we go ahead and just get roads, chop, and then start roading this giant forward. We gotta go the slower and safer route. So, chop here, road forward here. I need you here, you go here, you go here, you go here. You gotta go here, you go there, and pass the turn. We're just gonna stare at them menacingly. Look at that, see? They're happy. Oh. Wait, no, we have military. We only have military units near their borders, so they're not quite upset with us yet. More like he lives in Austin, Texas. Something like that. I live in Texas, I've at least mentioned that. Alright. Hugo there. I'm not liking any of this. I gotta get climbing. Mostly so I can move you here, so I can move you here, so I can move you here. Warrior. Rider. Pass turn. Oh no! Not catapults! He was... my goal is not to play the Geographer game. Bop-a-da-bop. Alright, time to start clearing out barter. Can you do this without dying? Yes, you can. Well, I need you to go here. You can go here. Bop-a-da-bop. So that way you can take this. But then I need you here. And you here. And Rider. Road. Wait a minute, huh? Oh, right, because they're defenders here. Okay. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't move where I wanted to move. Alright, we got a pass turn here. Is there any text I want to pick up? I don't think so. I can pick up archery. Archery would be pretty good here. Actually, archery would be really good here. Archery. Capture. We have destroyed the menace of Quetzali. Road. Gets us more resources. But now we gotta do the tricky thing. Which is not lose everything. We gotta deal with this, shoot. So I have to deal with this catapult first. Really needed an archer now. Hugo there. Hugo there. I need free spirit. Can't get free spirit now, but I needed that. Pass turn. Free spirit. Alright, Giant, you're done. Goodbye. Disband, Giant. You did great. Okay. Can a 3 HP Rider kill a 4 HP Warrior? I'm pretty sure it can, but at this point I don't want to take any risks, so we're going to just do Polycalc. Rider at 3 versus a Warrior at 4. I'm pretty certain it secures the kill. It does! Do the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this Rider needs to be able to hit this unit. Secure this kill. You rush on back. Bop-a-da-bop. Bring you on back. Road. You on forward. Bop. Road. Bop. That's it, I think. At this point, I need to just not throw the game. You can move forward here. You can move forward here. Am I missing something? Slash optimal, a warrior, and a catapult at 1 versus a warrior. Ah! Shoot. They can kill this unit. Alright. I need to just verify one thing, because calculate a warrior at 6 versus a warrior at 5 with defense. Okay. There, we save our unit. Where are you from? Can I disband you? Excuse. Alright, lock. Now you can't cheat. Alright, and then one last thing. Can a catapult at 1 kill an archer? No. Alright. There we go. Disband this warrior. Clear this forest. Train a rider. Pass the turn. Disband this warrior. No, you can't cheat. Since when is this cheating? Bop-a-da-bop. Bring you on back. Secure this kill. Secure this kill. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, we did it. Finally, on the hardest tribe to play, a perfect game. Isn't there another tribe? That's it. The game is over. And that is the final tribe with the perfect 100%. Ain't gonna lie, I'd been starting to lose faith in that we'd be able to actually accomplish this. And there's no city back there. Build ourselves a park. Hurry, Poyo, welcome! I'm kind of... I don't know how to feel. I've always... Every single other tribe, I was all like, boom, we got it! And this one, I'm all... It's not really me sitting here going, boom, we finally got it. I'm just having that feeling of, thank God it's finally over. Luxador was so tricky. I still will, to this day, believe that Luxador should get buffed. That's the perfect 100%. If we go to domination, every single tribe now is glowing. We've been working on this. Just this tribe. Luxador? More like Luxaport. Ah, it's doors! Now don't do it. No, the merges don't have their own. I mean, I can. The next technical thing that I would have to do, which I really have mixed feelings on because it's so luck based, is perfection. That's the next step, is get 100%. I haven't even done a single perfection on my computer version. Not a single one of these I have played on perfection. All of them are still at just blank, no score. Every single one of these, no score for perfection. This would be the next step. Not today, though. Are you already 100%ed perfection on all tribes? It's hell. Yep, it is. Let me see how many I've got on my phone version. So I've tried on the phone, and it's not fun. It's so luck-based, and then you have to finish the game with a marathon of just going, please be enough. And it's all luck-based. Let's see, if I go to my perfection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 6 of the tribes on my phone version. I've got 6. It's kind of hard to see, especially since reality is bleeding in. So yeah, you can't really see it on the phone, but I've got 6 of them. Only 6, and I've decided that... Oh, and of course, I already have the 100% on my phone for domination. That felt so good. We finally did it. Just gotta wait for Goalie to take his turn. I haven't 3-started or perfected any. Definitely should try for domination. The reason I did it for 2 tribes is because the original way is you did it with 1 tribe, and you just kept resetting over and over and over again. It was a lot easier if you started the game. First off, you have to do the pay-to-win version of you buy. Oh, speaking of buying tribes, we need to put up the... I think you missed the point. No, no. It's open knowledge. It's not cheating. Let's see. I gotta go to my general chat, and we're gonna go ahead and copy the text on this. Boom. If you play as Polaris, well, you play against Polaris. This is actually when you had to manually freeze, so it's not as easy anymore. You start your tribe, but you lock the tribes out where you can only play against Polaris. And then after that, you just keep resetting until you spawn right next to Polaris, and then you just turn one, kill them. It was that easy. That's how I did on my phone. I did do it again later, honorably, so, but it was still easier to do with just one tribe, but after the Path of the Ocean rework, it made things so much more difficult, where you didn't really have enough time to finish getting the kill on one turn, just because of how slow it was to get on the water. So you had to, so that's why I was playing against 2 AIs, so that way, because if a single AI tribe kills the other AI tribe, that's it, the run is over. So you want to do it the least amount of bots possible that you're confident on being able to secure the kills with. That's what you want to do in order to 100% it, and that's why I say go with 2. You get 20 turns, which is pretty much right there. You could go with 3, because 30 turns would be a lot easier, but at that point, whatever AIs you're fighting off against, you're more likely to get knighted or catapulted out of nowhere, and then that's it, you're done. I'm better than the one in that game. Oh yeah, no, I watched the game. Because, let's see, scroll up. Yeah, it's this one right here. I'll pin it real fast. But I watched it. No, you did pretty good. Alright. Random match. Small Lakes. The votes are currently saying... looks like we're probably going to go Skelly Boys. That was pretty good. One vote for Yadak. Could do Yadak. Yadak, unfortunately, is very luck-based. If you find a village, great. If you don't, it hurts. Was it really? Yeah, I mean, I could pull it up on the stream real fast if you want. And then we'll do a live analysis about how the game went. I've also been streaming Minecraft. Nice. I have not played Minecraft in a while. I kind of got burnt out of it. I was really trying to stick with doing a video a day, and it's a lot. So if I do it again, if I do go back to Minecraft, it's probably going to be 1 video a week instead of 1 a day. But there's also just so many other games I want to play right now. Well, the first, since all of them are tied, we're just going to go with the first votes is the one that counts the most. And we're going to go ahead and play as the Cultists. And we're playing against Superficial Intelligence. Nobody knows who this guy is. How many games do I got? Only 300 on this account. Okay. All of them live streamed. Mighty Leader. So, Venger, as a reminder, is one heck of a difficult tribe because of their terrible resources. Now, we got very lucky here. We usually have good mines. We usually have good metal, and we've got 3 mountains within our borders. So, there's a possibility we can rush swordsmen. When by swordsmen, I mean go rush mining. And then that gives us a lot of population if we're lucky. But that is a huge gamble we'd have to take, and it's usually not worth it. It's usually much better off to find a second resource. And won 3rd place in Yadak Coliseum! Congratulations, Superficial! Anyways, I'm gonna leave stream. Cool, go for it. Second thing you generally got to do is figure out what other cheaper thing can you get. And we got very lucky. And we started off with 2 animals. We're gonna get a warrior, pass turn. Now, if you think you're on a smaller map where the enemy is right next to you, spawning a second swordsman's actually pretty good. But kind of want to just go with the second warrior. Ooh, and that's why we'll go here. Pass turn. Look at these resources. Absolutely atrocious. The third thing Vinegar likes to have a lot of is crops. So, like, all this land, there's a good chance all of it's crops. So, I'll be just DM me anything you need to tell me so I can improve. Sure. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're going to pick up hunting. We're going to... Do I risk an explore? Nah, we need resources. We're going to delay capturing for a turn. Specifically, so next turn we can pick up forestry and then capture. That way we can level up both of our cities at a reasonable pace. Forestry. And pass the turn. So here's the order we're going to do things in. We are going to go ahead and level this city up with... Ooh. We're going to level this city up with a workshop to go to 8 stars a turn. Oh, we'll be just short on leveling up our capital again. Sure thing, Cholito. We're going to go ahead and go here. Not cool. Lumberhot. Lumberhot. And pick up a workshop. Pass the turn. That is not at all what I wanted to see. That is not at all what we wanted to see. I have no idea how this land is actually gonna shape up. Hugo here. We gotta pick up climbing, unfortunately. That's a lot of metal. That city's mine, by the way. You can try to capture it. You can try. We're gonna pick up another swordsman. Pass the turn. One is all about peace, the other all about war. See, this is why I appreciate you viewers, is y'all get to make some interesting matchups like this. Welcome back, Cholito. Turns out we're playing against Imo. He's gonna chop everything. Beautiful, I love it. Interesting play. I'm gonna do a quick calculation. Can a warrior and a rider kill a swordsman 11? I don't think they can. So this should be safe. And come on, Lady Luck, please be a smiling. Swordsman, yes, we needed those. We don't have access to swordsman yet, so I needed this swordsman in order to accelerate and accelerate and... Yes, I am sad. We're gonna go and level this up. Lumberhot. Resources. Lumberhot and another Lumberhot. Workshop. We gotta improve that economy. Warrior. We need him to start exploring this way. Pass the turn. Johnny the best. Why didn't you upgrade your capital and then bought a swordsman? I thought it only had 7 stars. Did I actually have enough last turn? Because if I did, that would have been the smarter play. Or did I have 8? Actually, yeah, since I have 11 stars. No, you're right. I should have done that. My brain was saying 9, but, good call out, Johnny. Ooh, boy. Leveling that city up real fast. Part of me wants to get mining now. Ah, we kind of got to. Even if this doesn't work out. Actually, the better play would have been getting riding. Can you give me tips for making your builds look good at Minecraft? I saw your streams when you did them for a bit. Why would writing be the, let's see, and then of course YouTube's thing. Why would writing be better here? So, just in case our opponent was getting writing as well. If they got writing and they trained a writer here, they could zip the writer forward, bop-a-da-bop, hit ours, rush it on back, and then use these 2 warriors to siege, and I would not be able to unsiege. I wouldn't have enough firepower. But if I got writing and the writer down here, we're going to mute our phone because I don't get paid enough to work off the clock. Thank you very much. Oh, it's my turn. Shoot. We're going to go ahead and move you here. I need you to go here. We gotta just finish taking our turn. But essentially, it allowed me to defend my city. And that was the important bit. Mine. And explore. Ooh, they're on the water already. But also, now, riders would allow us to deal with these mindbenders a lot better. Which we currently got nothing for. We'll pass the turn there. Yep. Skeers the kill. Good heal. So they're on the water. I have 0 water access. Ooh, that's not good. Absolutely no water access. There's a good chance we lose the entire game because of this. So how do we prevent this from happening? First things first, we gotta go here, bop-a-da-bop. Secure this kill. Swadsman. Our main goal really should be, we need to get to this Mindbender. Archery would be a good follow-up tech, because archeries will allow me to deal with the Mindbender. It'll also allow me to kill these warriors. Riders will also allow me to kill the warriors. Alright, the original answer is riders. The current answer is still riders. The answer is riders. We go riders. Pass turn. Welcome back, Zon. It's been a long time since I've seen you here. How's it going, bud? But yeah, so our main goal is we gotta just deal with all these and make sure that they can't encircle. I believe it takes 4 warriors in order to kill a swordsman. So they can't kill any of these. Hey, good morning. Just tune in. Looks like we have a cool... It is pretty darn cool. The trickiest bit... Okay, they expanded their borders, but they really didn't. They really shouldn't have. Oh, never mind. They wanted to put the sawmill there. Okay, I'll shut my mouth. Oh, man. Our opponent knows what they're doing. We can move you here. Get this... Alright, what's in the ruins? What's in the box? Clear this forest. need you to bop it a bop there. Hugo there. Good donk. You don't. Rush on back. Another rider. We're gonna go ahead and build this mine here. And we gotta do a border growth so we have some way onto the water, because this is actually very bad. We're gonna let them attack into me instead of the other way around. And I've got to pass the turn. Zeke, how's it going? We be emote pot. There's a good chance we can. We've got the city advantage, but our opponent's got the economic advantage. Nice little forge spot. Yes. You gotta hit that. Oh no. Yeah, they're hoping that they can just siege next turn, but they can't. Because we're gonna be getting our own little giant. Yep, they gotta start moving back. Correct play. Another mind bender. I need archery. It's not the perfect tech, but it'll help me fight for this lake. Can a sword one-shot a mind bender? No. Well, actually, what's a mind bender's defense? 1. No, they can't. Wait, yes they can. They can one-shot a mind bender. Because swordsmen can one-shot archers, swordsmen can one-shot... Yeah, we can. We absolutely can. Alright, Hugo there. Ooh, piece of candy. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine. A park? A super unit. Metropolis is complete. And we do actually want to, because 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's what I want to do. We're going to build a Park of Fortune here on the healthy tile because I want it to not look as healthy anymore. And then I got to decide between city walls and resources. Not going to lie, if we lose this city, the game is over. We got to go city walls. It's slower, but it will keep us alive in the long run. And it really is a necessity here, unfortunately. Do I start hitting that giant? Why did I do this? I did not have to do that at all. Why did I do that? Recover. I need you to go here. And pass the turn. I think it's a good call to get a city wall. I mean, swordsmen don't benefit from it, unfortunately. But other units do, like defenders, if it starts getting a little bad. Do we have mathematics? Absolutely not. Why would we have mathematics? We are... we are Vengr. We are the cultists. We can't afford anything. Oh, when you go to the doctor, they could... bought a house and having a baby boy in October! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you, man! Having a baby boy in October. Man, you've been busy. You've been having a... Oh, man, the Mindbender push. Oh, the beautiful play. Congratulations, Zahn. Alright, you go there. I forget if... Yeah, this can. So, swordsman. Mine. Forge. Population growth. Super unit. Go and capture here. We're gonna go ahead and pick this up here. Ooh! Have you recover. Bop-a-da-bop. That's a free kill. And... I actually need this guy to be here instead. Pass the turn. You'll have to meet him at some point. Absolutely! It's gonna be a little Zon running around. You'll have to definitely DM me later. Archer win? Good question. Right now, we're really just trying to establish a much stronger front. You know each other IRL? Absolutely. The Q and Venger is for great economy. Okay. Should probably just pick up archery now. Wow, that does absolutely no damage. Fantastic. Oh, man. Our economy is just not doing great. I really need... We're gonna build a forge here. Resources. I need you to move back. Got a little bit of time to figure stuff out. Resources wise, we're just not doing good. I have to train a swordsman here. I need you to heal up over here. We need you to move back so I don't get comboed with both the swordsman and the catapult. And we gotta pass our turn. There's no Q in Vinger, but Vinger economy is unmatched. Vinger economy is unfortunately just the worst. It's not enough. Oh yeah, that's right. There's two there. I'm just one turn too slow. See, this is why Vinger's terrible. Your economy is absolutely bonkers. Just not any good. Despite everything I've tried. Can I... I'm way too far away from getting the killer monuments, unfortunately. I'm about to lose this city, too. Man, do we really just lose this game just cuz? Oh, man. I just need this kill. Apply some pressure to that catapult. really lose this city. I lose both of these, by the way. Hunt. Lumberhut. And have to workshop. We're going to go ahead and clear this forest. Train an archer here. Pass the turn. We dead, basically. I'm still going to try. But we're dead. Oh, and that one's a veteran now, too. Man. I lost because I had no water access and my opponent had water access. Maybe bomber support from the void? Nope. There's no point. I also still need roads, but I don't have the economy to deal with. This is the weakness of Venger. Yep. Need roads. And I at least have enough stars to research roads. Yeah. Probably should have just gone with the road play I was considering. And then I got distracted. I can't train any units here anymore. So that city's locked out. We're going to go ahead and build ourselves a mine here. Just because I need resources. Can't train any units, though. And I gotta pass the turn. Yeah, we losing slowly on this one. Pretty much. That's another bomber. I mean, archers are the right unit choice in this match, in this entire situation. It's just... And another Juggernaut. Dying slowly. Oddly sounding familiar. We do kill the giant here, though, so... Just gonna leave that there. Man, I really just lose the city. Pass turn. I got whipped by Polaris. They're playing Aquarion. Is Polaris still going? They're okay. Depends on if they can spawn kill their adjacent enemies. Speaking of which, this game's basically over. We're gonna go ahead and put up the next tribe vote. Copy text and paste. Boom. So those who want to vote on what next tribe we play, go to my Polytopia Discord and react with the image. If it's a tie, whichever one is first gets the vote. JoJo anime is goated. Absolutely. Hey, Carlos Leal subscribed. It's the one I don't have any notifications on for my stream, but do know that you have been known. I have noticed you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this city back. Woo, that hurt their economy real bad. Wish I had catapults. Swordsmen, I gotta occupy their units somehow. Hunt and arg. Lumberhut. Workshop, still gotta try to improve that economy somehow. Pass turn. Sure you get overwhelmed in this 2v1 situation? Yeah. It's decent in a 1v1. Yeah. It's... I mean, we could... With enough votes, we could play Polaris next. Right now, the current winner is Zibazi. Oh no, whatever will I do? I should have gotten stars there instead of walls. That's probably the biggest mistake I made, because I did not train a single unit to take advantage of those walls, so... Those walls were actually a mistake. Paper, they're a good idea. Alright, we're going to assume they don't have vision of this tile. Oh, I forgot to chop that tree all the way over there. It's okay. It's not going to make a difference in this case. What do you think is the... Luxador. All I had to see is the word hardest. What do you think is the hardest civilization to play? It's Luxador. Luxador on dry lands, Luxador on Waterworld, Luxador. Just, they have a terrible economy, they have terrible resources, it's Luxador. We're currently at 16 viewers, that's almost an all-time high. If we can get to like 20, that'd be amazing. Okay, so they do have vision of this city. That is unfortunate. How close am I to the Killer Monument? Very close. Well played. The game is over. The game is over. We'll get them next time. Alright, so not really much went wrong for us. I did make a gamble on that play with I should go with walls, but when I was reflecting on it, I was going, swordsmen don't benefit from, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on shared fog, replay, autofocus off. If I turned it off, let me keep it off. Don't keep turning it back on. Good game, Superficial. But essentially, I also need to save this replay really fast. Pretty much everything went the way it should have gone in the game. We're gonna go ahead and daylight savings replays. Boom. And this one is going to be cultists versus, I believe it's Toli, correct? Small lakes. And this one is versus Superficial. Oops, Superficial. Yeah, it was a good plan right there. So pretty much everything here really went the way it should have. But I actually, when thinking about it, like even this play up to here, everything was going really the way it should have. Also, I got called out for a misplay where I could have leveled up my city a turn faster. On turn 6, I think? No, it was this turn. Yeah. So, I could have actually leveled up my capital here. I had 8 stars, and I needed 8 stars in order to level up the city. So that was a misplay here on turn 6, which cost me a star a turn. Or 1 star. So notice, I'm now missing 1 star. Which, in the early game, that's a lot. Then everything that went here, because I still could have trained my swordsman. All I had to do is get my resources and then do that. So, important thing to note, I'm missing a star. And then after that, on this turn, right over here, I should have gotten riders and roads. I did not need mining here. By getting riders and roads and starting getting riders, I could start clearing out these warriors and start making my way to these mind benders, which is honestly what kind of cost me the game, is the lack of that. The upside to doing the play I did is it allowed me to get my giant, so that way I could deal with this juggernaut that's secretly making its way towards my capital, which I have no water access, so I have to expand borders. But I could have started applying a lot more pressure here if I had riders earlier. Because if I had riders, I could have then had them spread out, and then he would not have been able to get catapults, and then I would have been able to defend. So, big misplays right there when it came to all of that. Other than that, everything else pretty much played out the way it should have. So, should have gotten riders instead. Silly Lord's notification? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, and the tribe we're going to be playing is Zebazi. Ooh, 500 games. There we go. Zebazi, pretty simple to play. 630 points. So playing against Imanti, no big surprise. Move you forward over there, pass the turn. It's actually really tricky to know which way to go. I'm going to go ahead and move towards this animal for the idea of a village here. But we are going to train another warrior to go up here, and the third one heads here to the back. Ooh. Or do I? Now, we save. Alright, so this turn we actually get riding. Train ourselves a rider. Move here, pass turn. Since we know we're playing against Cymanti and we're going to need riders anyways, we might as well start getting riders now. Makes us a little bit faster. Especially if I follow up this warrior with the rider, means I expand a little bit less. I kind of want to follow up the warrior, because I am a little nervous, but we'll try going this way. Train a rider. Capture the village past turn. No farmland. Typical Zabazi start. You start off with farms, and your follow-up cities don't have farms. If I ever get a new PC, I definitely am making Polytopia content. I mean, if you guys check my videos, that was actually all originally made on the phone when I had time to make videos. We're going to head back here. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to train 2 riders and pass the turn. And next turn is going to be very good economically, despite us spamming out a whole bunch of riders. But we can also start dealing with Cymanti. Oh no, we already knew it was Cymanti since turn 0. We checked their score. They started off with 630, so we knew it was Cymanti. Which is why we got riders as soon as possible. It's almost like the tech, one of the 2 techs needed to beat Cymanti. Because Cymanti has a weakness. It's mobility. They're strong mobility early game. Followed by, they have no roads, so they immediately become obsolete once you get rider roads. That's it! Oh, but that doesn't instantly win you the game, because then they have centipedes. Alright, fantastic. So you either throw riders at the problem, or train archers to deal with the segments. Archers also deal with Faichi, which is one of Cymanti's good follow-up units for exploring, especially on maps like lakes. If you want to have more ideas on how to deal with Cymanti, watch my Sunday content. Oh boy. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to go here, and we're going to get this vision. And by getting this vision allows us to get a farm right here, so we can build another farmhouse there. So that way we can then pick this up and get a farm. Oh, so that way we can explore? Wrong. In this case, we know Cymanti started off in the corner based on this line or here in the south because of how this line is currently lining up. I need to move in a way so that way my warrior can be supported. Woo! It's a little tricky. We're gonna move here. Fantastic. And then I need you to go here for additional support. Ooh, actually, no. We're gonna explore... Nah, we need to support our units here in the south. Pass turn. If I don't see a hexapod by turn 6, I'm expecting a centipede, right? Their score's not good enough for, well, I guess it could be. Back then, Yadek used to absolutely destroy Cymanti with Rider Roads early, yeah. There's a new message for you in the group chat. Alrighty. So here's the tricky thing we're dealing with. Is... Where are they? Where are you? That is not at all what I wanted to see. There's land here as well, and land here. Happy Sunday, Shalom! How's it going? I need you to go here. We're gonna go south. Because our main goal is not to get sniped. I have to train a safety rider here. Because there's a chance that there's a boosted hexbot here, here, or here. So as long as I train a safety rider here, we're fine. We gonna get climbing? Yeah, more than likely. We've got two... Ooh. Is Cymanti hard to fight against? Most people struggle against Cymanti. Cymanti is the tribe. Cymanti really is a noob killer tribe. So if you don't know what to do against Cymanti, they will absolutely destroy you. And so if you check the Reddit, pretty much every day you're going to see people complaining about Cymanti. Every day, without fail. And then pretty much every Sunday I play against maybe 2 Cymantis, because everyone goes, oh, well, they're OP, and then we beat them. And then I play Cymanti, and then I can win, because I know what I'm doing, but... things are great. Just leaving church, and the weather is lovely here in Virginia. Ready for some pro Polytopia gameplay? Absolutely. No, it's been rainy here in Texas. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick up climbing, so that way I can figure out everything that's going on over here. We're gonna take this ruin. Organization. Oh, that's good. That means I don't have to get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this warrior here. Aw, dang. That's not what I wanted to do. Bop-a-da-bop. Move you over here. Secure this kill. And this will now allow me to fruit, and explore. And these clouds here are the closest, so the explorer's going to go up here, allowing us to figure out what's going on Cymanti's lands. There's their capital with expanded borders. That is all the vision we really needed to win this game. That's really good for us. We're going to go ahead and pick up hunting. So that way I can capture this city. And then we're going to fruit, hunt, and workshop. Improve our economy. Pass the turn. We've got a good economy. Remember, you want 3 stars per city. We've currently got 4, so we're at 13, which means we can pump out writers every single turn. The next goal is we need roads. By getting roads, we can absolutely destroy our Cymanti opponent. I swear, more than 70% of the random matches against Cymanti. Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, I actually get fight against a lot of Illyrian as well. I don't get to fight a lot against too many other tribes, but when I do fight against one of those other tribes, it feels like it's a player that doesn't know what they're doing, and it kind of hurts me. Dang, when I pick Traveler, I don't get much vision. Watch a video made by Goalie. I can go through a lot of explanations, but since I have a timer on my turns, I can't just stop and explain everything that's going to happen. But essentially, the explorers will always try to go to the closest cloud to them, or the cloud that's going to take the least number of steps for them, within 4 tiles. So, you can actually guide the explorer in the direction you want by revealing clouds. So that way, if they go, oh, the closest cloud is here, they're going to head towards that tile. However, be aware, if you do not have the traveling text of fishing or climbing, then your explorer cannot move on those tiles, and therefore it has to find a path around, meaning that it might take a different route, and it might go towards a different cloud than you might be expecting. We're going to go ahead and pick these up. We're going to go and pick these up. Oh, that's so good. I need to take my turn. I have less than a minute. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Resources. Roads. Road. Road. Population growth. Rider, pass turn. Omaji is good against Cymanti. Yes, Omaji is one of the good counters against Cymanti. They start off with riders. All you gotta do is improve their economy by going the very simple text of organization farming, then roads. After that, you basically can win. The only tricky thing is if the map has it where it's hard for you to get to the centipede segments, because it's really expensive for Omaji to get to archery, just because they don't really need hunting, so that's a useless tech. Most tribes are good against Cymanti. Yeah. So this city is very well defended. This one is not. Where is... This person is thinking that all they have to do is get centipedes and then they win the game. I feel a little bad for them. Because they're about to be absolutely destroyed. I don't have enough riders yet, but I have the economy to just pump out riders every turn. And we will be able to utterly annihilate this player. They need to be picking up strategy for their defenders. Well, raise of hands, how many of you would fall for the trap of putting your rider here on this village? And those of you who, and it's okay to be honest, if y'all want to admit that y'all don't know why that's a trap. First thing I need to do, we're going to get a rider here, and then farm. And by getting a giant, it's going to push this unit towards the center of the map. And get our giants there on that city. Fantastic. We're going to spend the rest of our stars this turn just pumping out more riders here. And sure, why not here? You can go here. You go there, you go there. You go there, and we get to pass the turn. Tolby is Wobbless. Now my traveler's not going to go around circles anymore. Yeah, that's the idea, is you always want to have an expectation of what your explorer to do, and I'll always let you guys know if I'm going to take a gamble on an explorer. Wow, really annoying, 2 mountains there, northeast of your capital. That's fine. It's okay. That's actually a good advantage point for Cymanti. All I gotta do is build a bridge here, and we're fine. So it's not the end of the world. It's just... it's a little annoying. This player didn't go for spiders, so what's the point of playing Cymanti then? I think they were trying to go, oh, I got destroyed by centipedes, so all I gotta do is go centipedes. Because they did exactly what Reddit told them to do. Which is incorrect. How's it going, Jackknife? Good to see you again. This player, unfortunately, does not know what they're doing. Research does nothing for this city, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do first is we're gonna hunt, and then lumber hot. Oh, I should have built it on this one. Oh well. Resources. Road you forward. So I need you to go here. I could do a chop play. I really want to be greedy, though, with my economy. This player's probably going to be thinking I'm hacking or something. Because I'm just outside of the range for a centipede. Anywho. We're going to be zipping this giants on forward. Move you over to here. Get ourselves another rider. And I'm just going to pass the turn. I should be planning out my turns during theirs. Redditors are Polytopia geniuses. Don't mess with them. I will mess with them. And you can see me on the Reddit all the time. Calling people out. Everything is good, but not as good as this game is for you. Yeah. No, definitely. We have a pretty good win ratio of Zabazi versus... Ah! Found out where their shaman is. It's somewhere back here. which is good news for us because that means it's not here on this city. Which, by the way, also has its borders expanded. It could either be here or here. Think they got you. I mean, sure. This opponent's trying. But what? Don't do this. Not cool, man. But up. That's mine. Alrighty. Bop-a-da-bop. 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 Whee! Hello there. Lumber hots. Lumber hots. Resources. I'm just going to improve my economy for a bit. You know what? Farm. I'm going to get an explorer here. Mostly because I want to see if they're sneaking around or not. Ooh! That worked out really well in my favor. And then I ran out of time. Cool, so they can't stop the siege except with this centipede, which then gets killed next turn. Don't clip that. Well, this is YouTube, so we can't clip stuff. I am thinking about getting something so I can also stream on Twitch. The reason why I'm not streaming exclusively on Twitch is just because Twitch has had its own issues lately. Oh no. You know what? Here's all I gotta do in order to win this. I'm playing a little too aggressively. I am actually playing a little bit too aggressively. So we're just gonna bridge and bridge. And just get you out of here. We're gonna get you out of here. We need all of you to heal. Road. So that way you can go over here. Just gonna put you over here. Cool. Why not? I'm gonna put a Park of Fortune here, just so I get a whole bunch of extra economy. Ooh. I can get these. Rider. Rider. Move this rider forward. Let all the other riders heal. And I'm just gonna pass the turn here. Oh, shoot. Now this centipede can kill this rider. Oh, no. I'm such an idiot. Because now this centipede can get a free kill. And then it makes a segment. It's going to kill them. And then they're going to kill me. Oh, my God. Maybe knights. Yeah. I mean, I could. I'm not too far away from knights. I just got to keep improving my economy and then save up for it. I could also just get archery. Because I already have hunting, so archery deals with the fighty. Plus I have roads. Cloak? No. I could try. For you guys, I'll always attempt to go for cloaks. I actually could probably get away with it this game, too.
If it wasn't for those mismeddling kids and their stupid little dog.
The real goal is I don't want them to get a whole bunch of fungus everywhere. So I gotta be very careful with these poisons units. Oh, they're not taking the bait. Okay. Well. Well. And they resign. So, not gonna lie, I was gonna just go archery. I'm like, this is a slightly slower play, but if we just go archery here, and then just, like, archer here, I can then just move, like, heal this guy up, and then let everybody else heal. Move these guys forward, move this guy forward. Move this guy forward somewhere, like, right here. And then that'd be a good turn. Because I'm not in any rush. We have more cities of production. We have all the techs we need, and if they just keep holding back, I'm just going to get knights. So, archer is the next way for me to slowly push in, as well as to defend myself, especially against this menace. But yeah, that will do it for this game right over here. So, Gavri, well played. But, yeah, you need a little bit more than just, centipedes, buddy. You're gonna win that if they stick around. Yep. You just slow roll that game. Exactly. Eventually flank with ships or run straight through the middle with knight. Yep. Exactly. I had so many different ways. Plus, they expanded their borders, so cloaks honestly wasn't a terrible option. In the meantime, I need to set up the... Nope, that's not it. Alright. Again, the tribe vote is up. If there's a tie, whichever one's in first is voted first is the one that wins. So if we go ahead and just... From this point of view, we're just going to watch our opponent and see exactly what's going on over here. First things first. Okay, they do define play. Workshop, train a warrior boost, good play. They move back, and then they're going with the option of no second boost. I would stick around for the second boost, but I don't know what the best one is going to be. Capture there in the back, not terrible. Helps them get more. Zibazi versus Samanti. Small lakes. Bop-a-da-bop. And immediately they see Rider Roads. They have done absolutely nothing for them to attempt to be aggressive this game. Their shaman is way too far in the back. Their shaman can't do anything it needs to do. It's inaccessible to the rest of the tribe. So at this point, they're lucky I'm not steamrolling them. It's just they had centipedes, and I did not want to feed the centipedes. So all we had to do is stand back. And they are continuously going with the workshop, which is good economically, but they're fighting blind. They have no idea what's going on. Goalie! How's it going? I'm aware that it's currently my turn, but I'm trying not to, give too many spoilers of what's going on in the Silly Lords. The stream is always asking every week they want to see the Silly Lords, which they'll see it soon. I'm doing great. How are you? I mean, today's going pretty well. It's daylight savings, so, well, lost an hour of sleep. Other than that, everything's fine. But yeah, our opponent decided that centipedes is the one and true and only answer. And then they pick up archery, which, not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty good tech choice. It would have been better if they had hexapods already. Because this is not really a fighty kind of map. Get another centipede, and just at this point, our opponent, all they're trying to do is just rush out centipedes, so that does nothing. Is it efficient to invest in defender during middle game? Yes, depending on the situation. That is the only answer I can unfortunately give. But yeah, so currently, I gotta take a look at the general chat. Well, the vote is currently 1-1. Looks like we're gonna be playing Polaris this game. It's been a long time since I've... Heads up, everyone. It's been a long time since I've played Polaris, so There's a good chance I'm gonna mess up. There we go. I think I can get the glowing borders by doing that. Except, there we go. So now we have the glowing borders on everything. A visual bug, but I love it. Alrighty. Polaris it is. Let's see. Will the Polytuber battle be multiple channels or only one? It's pretty much going to be on multiple channels. I recorded all of my turns. I did... You know what? Do y'all want to see the... I will share the content of one video. This is a choice video, so I'm going to mute the video, though. I will be muting this... hold on. Let me... Because in order for this needs to be muted. There we go. We're going to go ahead and switch over to... Oh, wait. I need to add a source. And just in case you're worrying right now, goalie, no, this is going to be perfectly fine. There's no spoilers with this one. As long as I have the video muted, there's no spoilers at all. So, window capture, add new source, video. And the window is going to be... Where is it? Oh, media player. There we go. So if we do this, make it a little larger. This is because of the soundtrack this is from, so. Or that previous song was from. Alright, so here's the video. You guys ready? This one is gonna be turn 13. What do y'all think? Is it exciting? Gonna go get a haircut? Alright. Best of luck, Cholito. Actually, so the next part y'all should be excited for is it's coming up. The next part right here. Watch it. If y'all blink, you're gonna miss it. Video's playing, right? Yeah, it's playing. There it is. There's the play. There's the... Those of you in chat who missed it, that is entirely your fault. Yes, because of the live stream, I forgot to switch it, because I always switch it to the outro. I forgot to switch it back to Polytopia, so I missed all of turn 13. There's audio for it. Like, if I just switch... That's some coordination. You can hear me talking. That hurt my soul. I will get it in the replay. I guess that's true. That is true. I could definitely pull that turn back from the replay. That's actually a thing I can do. I'll probably just have to do an analysis of the turn through the replay. That hurt my soul. Other than that, I have every single turn just fine. Actually, I think one of them I forgot to unmute myself as well, so, you know, just approach streamer stuff. Alright, headed back to Discord. Yep, so the winner is going to be Polaris. Nightwin. Their name is Nightwin. And we're playing against Cymanti. What's up with these semantics? Warrior, pass turn. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. Still hurts, though. Ooh. I think I need to just move forward for this one. That was wild. Yeah, that's a 10-minute video of just me talking. But other than that, everything's been going just fine. Well, weather's been killing me, personally. Oof. Not looking forward to... Man, this is not... five animals is great, but, this city here is not so great. Definitely be taking that hunting, though. No reason not to. Hunt. Hunt. Workshop. It also makes it really hard for us to actually use the outposts to properly level up. When I'm playing against bots and I'm losing, I sometimes spam buddies. Yeah, that's, you could, yeah, I mean, I suppose you could do that. That is not cool. As a tribe of ice, I would know what's cool. Oh, they've got fishing. They're gonna start going on the water. Nah, the proper thing for them to do is actually just get, hexapods. Dang! They're leveling up again. Man, must be nice. It's funny to freeze enemies, if they're stuck in the towers, right? I mean, that's the goal. Is basically to force them out of the city. Oh, no. Did I do that? We're gonna go and move over here. Dang. Hunt. 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 And resources. We're gonna go and pick up... ice fishing does us nothing here. Dang. Debating picking up forestry. We're gonna take a gamble. Dang, I guess the animals were a red herring. Yeah, so much fit. Yeah, no, they were definitely a red herring. That was fun. This is why you don't play Polaris, especially against Cymanti when Cymanti's the meta. Oh man, Polaris is just so bad. We'll give Polaris another shot, but I always have to remind myself training a second Mooney is just bad. I need riders. Well, we're gonna go. Oh, wait, can I move these messages somewhere else? Yeah. And you can post those in the general chat, not in the told via replays. The only reason everyone has access is in case they're looking for a specific replay. Oops. We're replaying the exact same defeat song. Straight to boppin'. Let's see. Polaris versus a Cymanti. Small Lakes. And they played that exactly as they should have. Have you tried 2v2? I've done... Are you talking about competitive 2v2? Because I have... I mean, I have like a 50% win ratio, which is... It's actually still pretty good. But, 2v2 takes a lot of time, and I unfortunately don't have that time anymore. There's a reason why I am mostly only available on Sundays. Alrighty, so what went wrong? What's the music in the background? Well, it's from multiple things right now. It's currently from, Polytopia. This is just Quetzal's theme. But that defeat theme was from Monster Train, which is a roguelike card game, which I have videos on my stream of, so you can look up those. It was alright. It no longer got any more support, and I felt like the game could have gone a few steps further, so it's okay. But the developer said the game's complete, so the game's complete. And I also typically I do have songs from other video game soundtracks that I'm trying to just make sure there's nothing copyright. Cheers! But, anywho, we're just gonna go ahead and do Shared Fog on, and you're just gonna see Cymanti with their insanely strong... Really, Cymanti is strong against any tribe that has a weak early game economy, because that's where Cymanti is at their strongest, is the early game. And in this case, it was... You know what really cost us the game is us connecting this bridge. That's another downside about playing Polaris, is you don't exactly know where the enemy is. I should have been exploring more. Yeah. And it's just perfect, honestly, good play from our opponent. Even if I got roads, I would have had to start getting roads from here much earlier. There's really nothing I could have done here. Alright. We'll try that again. We'll give Polaris another pick. Have you ever played Balatro? No, I have not. It's not. I'd win again. Okay. Well, we're playing against Cymanti again. This is not a good start at all for us. I was hoping for a village here. Gotta train a warrior. Pass the turn. Gotta go. See ya. Thanks, Superficial, for stopping on by. It's great to see you again. Gotta follow the fruit. And pass the turn. Man, I really wish there was a village here, because then I could have just placed down 2 outposts. Alrighty, here we go. Looks like we're going to be starting off with Organization, which, unfortunately, here's another thing, is against Cymanti, they have so much fungus hiding all over the place that we can't take advantage of. So by picking up Organization, which in this case we kind of have to, yeah, we're actually really hurt now, because we can't follow up with farming. Balatro. I'm gonna have to look that up on the internet. Oh, I had this show up on my YouTube. I haven't watched it or anything. What's it about, Gully? Give me the summary of it. Because I saw it's more like a poker-ish kind of card game. So it looks interesting, but... It's a poker roguelike. Okay. Alright, we gotta go for the biggest gamble. Fruit. Fruit. And explore. Found our opponent. I'm gonna go and pick up climbing. We're just gonna go here. Pass the turn. I'm doing the exact same mistake again. But this time, I'm gonna follow up by getting riders. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. 1, 2. Workshop. Gotta move back. Ooh! And pass the turn. This is a really bad spot to be in. Love the play. I mean, it slows them down, but... Unfortunately, that's all it really does. I have to pick up riders. Wow. 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 Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, it is. This is an absolutely terrible spot to be in. I can't even train anything. I mean, I have to train a warrior. I'll move here in an attempt. My honest hope is they siege with the hexapod, so that way I can... Woohoo! Dang. Okay, so I have to unsiege with the rider. Should you invest archers here? I can't. I don't have the economy. The correct... It's too expensive currently. All I can keep doing right now is just slowing down my opponent. So you have to go... Wow. You have to go here. Bop-a-da-bop. Unsiege. And then rider. Warrior. And pass the turn. Right now we're just trying to stabilize. Our opponent has a stronger economy. They've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they've got a good economy. Our economy is still bad, and now they're about to boost everything up. Dang, this Mooney can't break the ice. So our opponent let it live. Which is interesting. 1, 2, 3. Really need roads. Yeah, I can get roads next turn. Warrior, warrior. Rider, this is really all I can do. Can you still bounce back? Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but we're at a massive disadvantage. The first thing we need is roads. I can't afford it right now. Even next turn, I won't be able to afford it. Because I just need units to defend myself. The next best thing, honestly, would be to improve the economy, which can be done for 2 cities by picking up mining, which I also can't afford. I don't know if you're starting to notice a trend here, but there is a trend. At this current point, though, they've already got a centipede. I'm going to just say the answer is no. So don't hold your breath that we're going to make some massive comeback and win this one. We're playing against somebody that clearly plays Cymantia a lot. Yeah, because in this case, all I can really do is just this, this, this. Warrior, and pass the turn. because I got to keep the defensive bonus. And my opponent knows to play the slow and steady game. All this ice, though, is not good for me. So they got climbing. They could see all this. Bop-a-da-bop. They're not going to body block. Okay, fantastic. Next turn, I can't afford roads, so I can attempt to zone them out, but I just don't have enough economy and population. I can start leveling up cities next turn. Alright, don't be an explorer. How's your day going? Still debating between roads and just mining. I gotta go roads. Road. Road. Capture. And road. Resources. Rider. We have to move our units back, or else this centipede one-shots it, and I can't unsiege. So. Technically, I only need 10 stars a turn in order to pump out the units I need every single turn. I just don't have enough pops for these cities in the back. Also, kind of wish I had mining, but roads is really going to what's allow us to make a comeback here. Yeah. Swordsman. Dang. If I pick up hunting, I could level up a city and then get a couple troops. Hunt. Fruit. Oh man, I needed to get city walls. Whoops. Rider, gotta move you back. Pass the turn. I wish I could get archery here. Okay. Economy's still barely not good enough. Luckily, this is a city that doesn't have a workshop, so it's not the end of the world, but I really can't let them capture it. Because, yeah, the game will just be done. Alrighty. Hunt. Workshop. Unfortunately, that's really kind of the best I can do here. I can build a road preemptively, but I don't need to. I gotta deal with the swordsman when it doesn't have a defensive bonus, which is gonna take 4 riders. My opponent knows just to be patient, they win. I could absolutely freeze their entire front line, though. Alright, so unfortunately the next best thing I can probably do here is just get archery. Capture. Just bop-a-da-bop. Bop-a-da-bop. Throw you in. Finish you off. Move you here, and pass turn. Is that an ice tribe? It is an ice tribe. Off to lunch. Hey, good. Thanks for stopping by, goalie. Is that an ice tribe? It is an ice tribe. They're pretty cool. Just not in this exact matchup. This is probably the worst matchup that this tribe would have to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and resign. I'm done. We'll go and take that. Check to see who won. Nah, we already knew who won. The worst part is I don't feel like there's anything I could have done about that. Just economy is way too terrible. I did exactly what I needed to, and, well, my opponent knew how to play around it, so that's a loss for me. Oh, man. We're going to go ahead and save that. Polaris versus Cymanti Small Lakes. This one is a rematch. Not intended as a rematch. I mean, if I know I'm going to play against him, I could literally just pick up, like, Omaji and then absolutely crush him. That's how he wants to play, is just keep playing Cymanti, show him that, hey, let me play a free-to-play tribe. But I'm not that kind of person. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and... Oops. Copy this. And the votes are up for the next tribe. If y'all want, I can try Polaris again, but I'm gonna have to make sure it's not against Nidewin, because we just know they're gonna play a Cymantian. That is an absolutely horrible matchup. Would you decimate him if you got a Knight? And that, with the way he was playing, no. He had got Swordsman. Swordsman counter Knights. Which is why whenever I play Cymanti, I also tend to go Swordsman as well. As well as Faichi. Just because it throws a lot of different problems at the enemy that not a single unit really can deal with. But yeah, no, Polaris is an ice-based tribe. They like to freeze everything. It's a lot cooler when you're not playing against a tribe that's almost a direct counter, because Polaris, they have a very slow early game. They have an okay mid game, and they have a pretty they have an okay mid game to a strong late game because of how they can just freeze everything. Yeah, just look at this. All he's got to do is just keep building up and get his centipedes. He knows he doesn't have to rush me to win. All he has to do is just take his time. This is also where one weakness of the Mooney comes in, is they're one of the few units that cannot break ice. I needed to desperately break the ice in that game. So that way I would have gotten rid of their routes to just shortcut over to my city. But yeah. Overall, though, it was a balanced game. It's just, you know, this is a rock, paper, scissors, and unfortunately, while I was playing paper, my opponent was playing a scissors, so. Better luck next time. Right now, for the tribe votes, we only got one, and that's going to be for Ragu at the current moment. You needed sleds. I mean, maybe, but no, because sleds are terrible on land. This is a land-based matchup. I needed Rider Roads. Sleds would be good if there's a whole bunch of ice over here, because a sled can't move and attack if it's on land. But yeah, so this unit gets double movement on all ice tiles, which is fantastic. But on land, their movement is limited to 1. And all other abilities are disabled, which means they no longer have dash, meaning they can no longer attack after moving, and they also no longer get the escape ability. So, unfortunately, sleds were not the right answer in that case, because it's also where the sleds would be attacking from. Their shaman is there, and they would just mind control the sled. So, no, it's just sleds was not the answer in that game. Oh, that's why my sleds are terrible. I keep putting them on land. Yep, nope, sleds are only good on ice. You're supposed to freeze up the ice and do all that. If not, then you go Riders. You can go Mooney. They're slow, though. Mooney suffer the same exact problem. They have skate, so oddly enough, they'll still auto-freeze on land. That's crazy. But they are limited to 1 movement. Alrighty, well, looks like we're going to be playing around with some Banus here in a moment. Go ahead and playing some Ragu. Nah, I'd win. Sure thing, bud. There's also a good chance that I could be getting stream sniped right now, so they'll have that natural advantage. Fish, fish, and workshop. We're going to be moving over to here, past the turn. For those players who do decide that they want to stream snipe, I encourage you not to. I mean, I can't stop what you do or don't, but if it becomes too terrible a problem, I gotta add a lag to the stream, and then that ruins everyone else's experience. So, you know, just play nice. Because it's quite interesting how he immediately queued up. Yep, there he is. Cool. Unfortunately, this is another land-based battle. It's just one downside of being a streamer. Alright. So, as much as I'd love to pick up both hunting and forestry, it's better off for us just to pick up the one. And it's either going to go to either of these, so this is a perfect time to explore. We need to see what our opponent's up to. Please just go directly north. Dang, it didn't. It took the least optimal route. Oh, lovely. Hello there. Well then. I am going to simply pass the turn. And then they picked up one right over here. Organization. There's also, I mean, they're also playing Cymantian from there. Oh. I absolutely messed that up. My brain counted it otherwise. I like Polaris. Great against most tribes on continents and water worlds. Less water is a big problem for them, though. That's why I think that lakes is a good balance, because it's got like 40% water, like 30 to 40% water. That's why I try to encourage, like, just play lakes. You go here. Fruit. Fruit. Hunt. Oh, resources. And fortunately, I've really got to just... Yeah, this ain't good for us. Man, this map generation's not good for me. I should not have gotten those resources. I'm actually tilted right now. Finally, a 1080p. It's been 1080p for about 3 weeks now. And we have to pass the turn. Move all Cymanti all day. I mean, it's the same player, and this player clearly is just going to be a Cymanti main, so it's going to be the exact same matchup every single time. Ooh, Faichi. Yeah, because they want to get onto the water and establish naval superiority as early as possible. And my lakes is the best map for Cymanti? Possibly, but it's also the best map for a lot of other tribes. We're gonna just move here, level up my capital. See, this play was absolutely planned. No, it was not. I miscounted. Yeah. So they're going the slower, more defensive route. In other words, they're already planning around Ryder roads. So we've already also got to modify our game plan as well. I could immediately just go straight to archery, which isn't terrible, but at this point, I think we just need to get on the water a little bit sooner. So I'm just going to pick up strategy here. Do I really want to see what they're doing, unfortunately. If we pick up farming, it delays us getting onto the water by a lot. But we have the resources now for it. I feel like we really need it, though. Workshop, we don't need to explore. Warrior, pass the turn. I gotta start getting on the water. Yeah, so they know they're gonna capture this city. At this point, I gotta let it happen. I had the opportunity to go with archery. Maybe I should have, but I probably need to get on the water more. This is a land tile, though. But by picking up farming, it gives us a giant in our capital. I used to main Hoodrick, but since the update, I've been Omaji heavy. They're surprisingly good at many different... Yeah, I encourage Omaji for a lot of people. Farm. Hunt. Ooh, resources. No point for us to get walls against Cymanti. Port. Okay, I guess not. And pass the turn. Oh, you gotta capture. You gotta capture. The correct play is to capture. Okay. Oh, their score is getting dangerously high. We gotta move you back. By not doing so, it will actually just give them free population. And that's a fast way to just lose the game. Population growth! Warrior. And we pass the turn here. We also know 100% this is a fungus tile. We really need sailing as soon as possible, but we'll be able to pick that up here in a moment. I just need to improve the economy a little bit more before I pivot into archery. Rider Roads would probably be a little bit better, but me knowing how they're currently playing, they're actually going to just try to defend up as much as possible. If they see me go Riders, they're immediately going to pivot into Swordsman. Alrighty. Hugo there. Farm. Super unit. Metropolis is complete. I can park a fortune here and then expand these borders. Just so it's easier for me to road in later. And it's a lot harder for them to defend. So we've got an excellent economy. We can absolutely pivot into archery. I would like to get this. I really want to prevent my opponent from getting this is the main thing. Man, they've got a lot of Faichi. If I let them amass up too much, I'm in trouble. Oh no, oh no. They're trying. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I need archery. So we're just going to pick up archery next turn. Archery with a couple archers, we'll be fine. Well, I only can get one archer. I need to bring this warrior back up. This warrior's going to explore... maybe I should just have the 2-partner down. I do actually have enough for 2 archers. Awesome. I need those 2 to stick together. And pass the turn. So now they want to pivot into hexapods. Hexapods is counter to archers. Centipede will also be okay. Oh, don't do what I think you're about to do. Don't pile them all up. That's just free real estate if I pick up sailing. Your Faichi are done for. They put up a good Faichi, but no more. They're either going to be going into hexapods, or they're going to go into Raichi to establish naval superiority. Archery, X-Shield might be good. It's kind of a little too slow. This land point here is a little too narrow. The biggest concern is it's going to be way too slow for me to actually get onto the water. Get dunked. Yes, I am playing aggressively. I'm behind. Kind of need forestry to level stuff up, but economy's good enough. I've got 2 minutes to decide. If I get forestry, I can get another giant here on the front line. Kind of want to get Ryder and roads. Archery. All right. This should be enough pressure, and then I can pivot into the tech that I need. So what we're doing here is we're preventing them from getting this mountain for free. We can now next turn pick up roads, which will allow us to kill this Faichi, as well as apply pressure onto the city, as well as applying pressure on capturing this ruin, where all I need is climbing. This city here is now also ours, giving us more water access, which is fantastic. And they're trying to slow down this giant push. Okay. Aha, so they're going the defensive play with Kaitons, which is the correct follow-up against Riders. But it's not Riders is what I'm going to use in order to beat our opponent. It's a combination of multiple things. It's really for Archer roads. And Archers are pretty good against Kaitons for the sole reason of they don't. Alright, so my Giant's now stuck here, which is fine. Roads. Bop-a-da-bop. Skadoosh. Killer monument is complete. That is a giant. Road. Road. No. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough. Dang. And we pass the turn. Very tricky spot. What I could do next turn is just pick up Free Spirit. Wait, how much defense does a Shaman have? 1.5. Is that a dead shaman? That might just be a dead shaman. Okay, never mind. He moved it back. I was about to say, I will throw away this ruin right now, just so that way I can kill that shaman. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't really need to road forward, but what I do need is sailing. Specifically so I can upgrade this. The heck is this, man? And I want this vision. I'm dealing with cloaks. Good follow-up from our opponent. This is actually a very clean follow-up from our opponent. Unfortunately, I don't have the text I need, so we just pass the turn here. Mm-hmm. I know where you are. So he was right here. Clever. Fruit. I gotta kill that while it's easier to kill. Super unit. I just gotta let that one happen. Farm. Workshop. Of course they're here too. Gotta move you here for a defensive bonus. And I gotta train a rider here. Alright, I gotta make this trade. This does disrupt me quite a bit. Yeah, I fed him that. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Yeah. Not much I gotta do about that. It's 12 for free spirit. I need that to just heal. Thank you. I will accept this tribute. Pass turn. Man, I'm nervous. You can't get rid of those farms, though. And you still give me a workshop there. So... yeah, this is one of the weaknesses for expanding your borders, is you become very vulnerable to cloaks. I'm a few steps away from being able to come back and just win this myself, though, so it's not like it's still impossible. Mm-hmm. Too bad I can't train strategy. Farm. Hunt. Resources. I gotta keep training units. I should not have trained that warrior yet. Archer, and pass the turn. It's tricky, but we're slowly stabilizing. Yeah, except for the fact that they're going to keep hitting it. They've got too many, yeah. They've got too many cloaks, though. Land it with that. Well, despite my being in a bad situation, it is being very well played, though. So you still got to appreciate them doing other things besides just hexapods. So it's honestly not terrible. I am enjoying it. I am losing, though, but... it's way better than the always... How much? 12? Yeah. So sneaky, where it come from, right? Just gonna go ahead and unsiege with that. It's either here or here, but where it is doesn't quite matter. Where did he go? Road. And fruit. Resources. Sorry, but this play here is kind of important. By building a port! I guess this is another super unit. And... that'll do it. My opponent's main goal is they want this cloak to be hitting this city at the same time. Oh, it was close enough. Sure. Sure thing, bud. Yeah. So, I'm mostly just trying to figure out how I could deal with all this, because I want to apply pressure here, but they've got so much free pressure here because of their cloaks. They haven't even trained a single centipede yet. That's impressive. Isn't it beautiful, though? Alright, you go in the water. You can score this kill. can go there. Rush on back. Alright, and then... I'd like to get swordsman, but I'm nowhere near that. Yeah, that city's mine. Population growth. Farm. Super unit. Okay, and... Yeah, pass the turn. If you have chivalry, you can make a counterattack, right? Somewhat close to chivalry, but not close enough, unfortunately. It's just, I gotta unsiege everything next turn. Uh-huh. Yeah, and they get that ruin. That's unfortunate. I still don't even have forestry. I wanted to get forestry, but I think I ended up going roads instead, which I think is still the correct play. Rhodes has given me quite a bit of support this game. The only questionable play is I probably should not have spent 6 stars on these 2 roads here. I should have just kept the pressure there and then done other things. But this city does not get as much value out of the daggers, so we'll be fine. Alrighty. So we can unsiege with this here. We're just gonna siege that. Warriors, archers. That's really all I can do. Yeah, that's really all I can do. So, we will pass the turn. I feel like I'm not playing on small. Oh no! It went right here, so we're fine. Yeah, I might not actually be able to do anything about it. I, at this point, have no idea where all these cloaks are coming from. I'm not seeing them get trained anymore, so... Okay, so there's one that just got trained, but... Man, I wish I could get chivalry, but I'm just way too far from it, and they're gonna keep killing my economy every turn. I have to train. I have to get climbing here. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh, if I can get bombers! Yeah, that'll do. Highly unlikely. Alrighty. We'll see what I can do. If I could get a bomber... If I could get bombers and hold bombers, like, everywhere in the center of this lake, that'd be great, but I just don't have the economy for that. I think I'm, like, 5 or 7 turns from death. There's not much I can do about it. Right now, I'm kind of just thinking a lot in my head of what I could have done in order to actually win this. Because they played a clean game, you know, they're not following these typical stereotypes. They're playing the way Cymantia is intended to be played, which is, you know, more than just hexapods. So... I mean, we could just bring you here. Why? Oh, because you're already a veteran. Nah, we need to go ahead and lose this. We're just slowly gonna keep losing this. It's time to move on to the next game. Alrighty. I mean, that's pretty well played. That's pretty much one of the really cool, other cool ways to play Cymantia. I try playing that every once in a while, but a lot of the maps just show me that, nah, I'm better off winning in a certain way. But that one was a lot cooler, played by our opponent. Showing how else you get to play Cymantia. Time-wise, I have enough for about one more game. No, so it's Ragu versus Cymantia Small Lakes. And alrighty. We'll go ahead and finish up our last one playing as Condor. See, people are also talking in the stream, not spying. Oops, I accidentally double clicked. I'll delete this one. There we go. I am spying. Goalie's spying on us now. Let's see. See, I'm not good at politics. I like new people here. Toast help me for free, forgets it. Not really. I mean, I'm trying my best to help, but I've got very limited time. Dude, mind benders were powerful. They need to be nerfed, right? Oh! Oh, the stream sniper leaves! Okay. It's A-Talk! Is this an alternate account? Was it always A-Talk? Have I been misspelling your name every single time? I now feel bad. Man, what is this map? What is this map? We're gonna go ahead and train ourselves a rider to head to the back. But we'll be passing the turn. Last one, last game of the day. After that, I gotta go ahead and eat some lunch and then take care of a couple things. And then I may be back because I don't have to get prepared for work tomorrow due to Labor Day, so that part's nice. Cymancy OP. Yeah, but their biggest strength really is just because they start off with Fungus, which gives them 3 free pops. And I don't care how many people like to argue that, oh, well, it's spread out between 3 turns. No, it's 3 free pops. Since when is that balanced? It's not. It's just their early game economy is too strong. You either need to make it cost 6 or 7 to at least be a little bit more balanced, so that way it's not just an auto, hey, get with 2 things, 10 stars, you get a level 3 city. No other tribe can do that for a good reason. There's a very good reason why you can't spend very little, just 10 stars to get a free level 3 city. Luxicor can't do that. They start off with a level 2 city. That's also why Cymancy gets banned at a lot of, you know, games. Yes, you can fight against. If your opponent knows what they're doing, then they're probably going to absolutely destroy you. We're going to take advantage of our early game movement and try to cut our opponent off from the rest of the map. Oh, man. I'm just being salty. That's it. Ooh, a ruin. Correct play is really just to train 1. We're going to get a workshop. We'll figure out what our opponent's doing. The reason why I can't explore is it'll either go here, 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 or here, or here. I would have to delay leveling up another turn, and I'd rather have the extra economy. It probably is a mistake to do that. Or what I could have done is I could have waited 1 more turn, train a rider here, and then move the rider to this tile. It would uncover both this tile and these, guaranteeing the explorer to go up here. That probably would have been the better play, now that I'm thinking about it. It hurts my economy just a little bit longer, but that way I get to see exactly what A-Tuck is up to. So that way I'm not cut off by some crazy giant play. That probably would have been the better. There's definitely a village here. We're going to train a rider here and pass the turn. We're going to save up our resources. This rider's going to be going to claim the village here. Alrighty. You go here. You're going to grab this first. Schwartzman. Ooh. You're going to... Ooh. Population. Don't mind if I do. Extra free resources. Grab ourselves some farming. Farm here. Farm... I can't count. How many points is he at? We're going to train a rider here and pass the turn. Man, I'm getting tired. Village here. And my opponent has the absolute advantage with that city. Dang. There's no text for us to pick up. I could grab roads here while it's cheaper. Well, before we do that, farm. Resources. Rhodes really doesn't do much for us against Quetzali. I mean, it kind of does. Still allows us to gain a lot of movement. They're lucky I didn't have a second rider. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up roads. Capture. Farm. And workshop. It does slow down our expansion here. But this will allow us to level up a lot of these cities a lot cheaper and get a giant in our capital. Defender. I mean, there's that defender. Yep, another defender. Yeah. So I'm going to make my way to... Dang, they've already got archery. Farm. Farm. Resources. Capture. Farm. Workshop. And I just need to keep expanding. Pass the turn. Ooh, this is an interesting matchup. Yeah, it's a interesting matchup. You could definitely call it that. See, I'm actually in big danger of having my capital sniped by a defender. Hunt. Road. Capture. Hunt. Fruit. Explore. Keep going, keep going. Good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go. Woo! That is everything I needed to see. Rider. But you gotta keep moving. And I gotta spam out units. Just for a little bit. Because I've got 2 cities about to get sniped. Luckily, we do have this veteran swordsman. I am also 1 step away from getting my own archery, but I need to pump out units for a turn. So we're going to have to do this the brute force way. Road. Road. Alright, we can move this Schwarzman here. Bop-a-da-bop. Bop, move you on back, secure this kill. More damages. Even more damages. Warrior. Rider. We gotta move you back or I just lose the city. Warrior. Minor misplay. Should not train that warrior yet. We're fine. Pass the turn. Free upgrade before you forget. Yeah, sorry, Dan. I should have not trained this one. I needed to get this field crop. I was focused too much on military. I should have been looking for more upgrades. Good catch, Dan. They can still siege. They'll have to use all their archers, because this does just enough, and that's not going to be enough to land a siege. But if they move up, defender down, pew pew, siege, I'm in danger. But that then forces them into the spot where they can't put an archer here, which is what he really wants. So notice he's currently out. He's in a Discord chat somewhere, checking to see what is the best way for him to land the siege with this defender. Because don't forget, this is my capital. But we also saved up enough stars, so even if he does siege, so I will get 13 stars. Yeah, so he's got to move up. He's got to pew with the second one. And then he can siege, which we can unsiege. But I can easily unsiege by getting a giant. Gonna just move here. Gonna move you here. Bop it a bop. Farm. Population growth. Fruit. Super unit. And before I do that, I need to make sure not to forget to spend 5 here to get a free upgrade. Thanks, Dan, for reminding me. Forgot again? No. See, I remembered. I just didn't do it. Oh, it's time for me to be done. We need to put you here. Do I have a road here? I don't. We're gonna go and start moving down and let everything else heal up. It's okay. At this point, it's not that big a deal, but yeah, that is now 2 stars I'm missing because of that minor misplay. So I need to remember the first thing I need to do is just do this. I was just too focused on making sure I got the giant play right. My opponent desperately needs to level up this city, which means we need to beat them to the race and level up to this city. Reason being is because I can build a bridge here. Or I could just build a bridge here now. Alright, before anything else, let's, start getting our stars per turn. Bop, bop. I Could pick up forestry, but it doesn't do me quite as much as I'd like. Oh no! Road. 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 Oh wait, I'm one city short. Oh well, not the end of the world. Just my career. We're going to move back over here so that way our opponent pretty much has to move their unit elsewhere in a way they don't want to. We're going to train a rider so we can move this here and move both of these riders faster into the south. Use your monument? I could. I don't have a place I want to put down the monument. I could place it here, I suppose. Or here. There are places I could put my monument. I'm aware I have one. Just don't know where I want to put it yet. So that's where I should be thinking now. The best play, really, follow-up is forestry. Allows us to level this up to expand the borders. Which means, where would I be wanting to put a sawmill? I guess we want to put a sawmill here. So I can place... yeah. So our opponent now knows that they're in danger. They got to attack from 2 angles. And all we got to do is just make sure not to lose. I could also pick up archery and starve them out and win the game that way. But let's play a little bit safer. Go here. Go here. So, I'm going to go ahead and just do the level up play. Lumber Hots. We're going to clear this forest. Lumber Hots. Resources. Lumber Hots. Park of Fortune. Border growth. So that way we can protect our bridge. And then it also gives us a sawmill location to get our giant. We're just going to keep moving down. Where are you? Oh, wait, that's for that. There's no land here, here, or here, so... there's land here. I just need to make sure I don't get sieged here, you know? Bop-a-da-bop. What up? Now we're just gonna move down and around. There's no reason for me to train a warrior anywhere, so I'm just gonna pass the turn. This does put pressure on his capital. You can train a defender here, of course, but he can't train an archer there, or else this veteran swordsman just kills it. Honestly, I can just follow up with, I kind of want to just follow up with the construction here. That's what I'm going to do. Just why not? We got a lot of farmland. Windmill. 1, 2. Population growth. That gets us another super unit. Is there any other good spots for me to just place one? Clear this forest. I can also clear this forest. And I can level this city up. 1, 2. And workshop. Should be a village right there. Fantastic. Cool, there's a mountain there. I love it. And I'm just gonna pass the turn. Was that intentional? I'm just gonna skip my turn. Just in case it was intentional or not. Oh, shoot! Close! It was intentional. He was saving for the close. It's okay. So we just got to protect these 3 tiles and make sure that he can't land it here, here, or here. Do I also... I could get chivalry here now and destroy the bridge. That's what I'm going to do. No. No. Road. I'm just also gonna get climbing, so why not? I don't know what's going on with this game anymore. Then you can go here. Oh shoot, I could have leveled up my city. Oh man. Bad is sad. Rider. Warrior. Go here. You go here. And pass the turn. Nah, hide cloak. I mean, this is free real estate when it comes to cloaks. So, yeah. Oh, and there's the piece. So, Atuk's gonna go and throw in the towel. That is the second game, unfortunately, in a row where the map basically said, hey, Atuk, I see you're an awesome Quetzali player, but, how about if we made a map where you get to just lose? Does that sound fair? And all he has to do is do a sad face and say, oh, okay. So, what went wrong here? Honestly, not really. I'm playing Omaji, which is a fast expansion tribe, and the map literally cut Atuk off from their side of the map. Mijiwan, this ain't fair. I am Dicemancy. You play 3 times, just... Dang! Well played, though. I did enjoy the third game was a perfect example about how cloaks are good with Psymancy. So, you know, thanks for showing that off on Psyche, or Psyche being used. I hear you, Polaris, just go Psymancy. I mean, sure, you could do that, but, yeah, after a certain point, I'm just gonna start picking only the tribes that are only good against Psymancy, and everyone wants to see other tribes. I do appreciate how well that game was showcased, though, because that was a very well played game. Also, really cool username. I appreciate the username. Nah, I'd win. We're just gonna explore just to find the monument. Oh, it's not gonna be far enough. Dang. Alright. I learned how to use Psyche instead of Hexapod and Centipede, and I stole that from you. See? And you saw how well that worked out. I even was grabbing the correct units to play against it. You saw exactly how well that worked out. Atok, is that how you spell it? Did you change your name, Atok? Casper, it's not like you can lose this game. Nah, I really wasn't able to lose that game anymore. When they mind bent that dragon, though. I did. Let's see. Replays. Yeah, replay is going to be Condor versus Icarus. Was it? No, that one was versus the normal Quetzali. Small lakes. This one was versus Atox 667. You guys start changing your in-game names every single time we play, we're gonna have some issues. Just keep it stream appropriate before I have to, you know, do some extremities. I am proving to you that Cloak's strong. I appreciate that. They're strong under certain conditions, but it's like Mindbenders, just not as extreme of how good of a condition it has to be before they're good. Yeah, it was Atug before, but it's pronounced closer to Atox, so he changed it. Okay. Well, I'll make sure to pronounce it Atok from this point onwards, as long as I remember. But yeah. Oh, you got strategy from Ruin, so you went Cloak. Okay. But yeah, that last game just... What are you supposed to do here? He did everything correct here. He followed the fruit to try to split up. Got the Explorer to figure out what's going on my end. Do you know what he's able to do with that? Fortunately, not much. He gets to see he's got a natural border, so archers will be strong here. Nah. Need a little bit more fair map generation. But, so yeah, this map was really rough for Atok. Alrighty. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. We had... the most people we've ever had at one point. Analytics. No, we're currently only at 13 right now. We got to exactly 19 people. We almost hit the all-time record of 20 for us. That was, yeah, and he was stuck at 3 cities. What's he supposed to do? There's nothing he's supposed to do, and then as Omaji, I just out-expand. So, it's just, that's how this map ended up. But, we almost hit 20 people. That was amazing. I got some stuff I gotta take care of. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn on the... I'm gonna leave the autofocus on for just a bit. So I got some stuff I gotta take care of, but I also got a couple of other games. It's not gonna be Polytopia if I stream some more today. There's a different game that I'd like to play. It's not... This one's not gonna be a strategy game. I kind of want to keep playing Stormgate, but it's just... It feels a little too incomplete. The strategies really are very one-dimensional right now. And I don't like the feeling of that, so... I don't know, it's just, I haven't had enough time to play Storm Game. I'm also completely out of practice after playing in RTS. Thanks for the entertainment, good sir. See you next Sunday. Happy Labor Day. Absolutely. I'm probably going to do some streaming tomorrow. Might not be Polytopia again, but... We're just gonna relax and have a good time. If y'all are interested, the game I am looking into playing is called TCG Card Shop Simulator. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I am one of those mega nerds that enjoys me some good Magic cards. And I love opening up some packs and just to play a game. And this one's gonna be basically the demo. It's gonna come out on the 25th. But that's essentially a, hey, you get to make a card game shop and run it your way. Cool. It looks interesting. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's what I just plan on relaxing to later today. So if y'all want to just hang out and relax, I'll be back for that later. But I got some chores I gotta run. So thank you all so much, everybody, for watching. It's been an awesome 3 hours. It's finally over. We got 100% on everything. So, I guess we're just gonna put in the chat, hey y'all, since we got 100% domination, 100% slash 100% domination. Would you be interested in seeing 100% perfection? And we're going to go ahead and add reactions, a Y, an N, and of course the mandatory Banu. And we're going to go ahead and pin this comment. So if y'all are interested in seeing 100% perfection, because the domination 100% are now complete. So if y'all want to see perfection, I can start doing that. It's gonna be more of a slog. It's painful. Not gonna lie. They also won't go nearly as quick as those domination ones go, unfortunately, just because of the nature of it. But I'll be able to show how you're supposed to get 100% on everything. What I'm probably gonna do is we're just gonna go in order and give every tribe a chance, and then whichever tribe has the worst percentage, we're going to be trying each of those tribes out every single week afterwards, just like we did with Domination. So I already know that Chilito's voting that Bono needs to be first, but it's going to be Shinshi first for 100%. I don't expect to get 100% on Shinshi on the first attempt, because I need 100,000 points. I have a few minutes, sir. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. It's been an awesome stream. Boo! I'm sorry, Chilito, but I gotta make it easier for myself. If you want Banu first, Demetrio Bufa says, "Hi, can we play a bullet game?" I just finished playing 3.5 hours worth of bullet games. Sorry, but I was late. I know. At this point, I am mentally exhausted. I am making a lot of misplays. It's time to be done for today. So. Thanks. There might be some people in chat who might be willing. I'll leave everything up just fine. If y'all want to chat, of course, the Discord is always available for y'all to hang out there for a general hub for those who are looking for the other people in our chat. But yeah, I'll be figuring out some more stuff. No promises, but there might be a stream. There's probably going to be a stream tomorrow. And probably another stream tonight. Thanks to Labor Day, we get to relax. I'm just repeating myself at this point. It's time to go to the outro screen. Told me, send me the stuff. For the PC? I'm sorry, man. I'm not made of money. Not yet, anyways. I know, but it's like 3 months. It's like 3 months to fight you. Sorry. I would be interested in a bullet game. We play live games all day. But, yeah. I guess maybe next Sunday. Yep. Alright, y'all take care.